Hey everyone, Wonderbot here, and welcome to Wholesomecraft, or welcome back to Wholesomecraft if you caught the previous 5 episodes. So I'm going to separate these out a little bit, even though they're kind of all going to be very interconnected, and this whole narrative is going to be quite... It's going to be a bit of a mess, because effectively, Wholesomecraft is a bunch of different things. It's, in one part, a group activity for the WholesomeVerse members to do together, sometimes on Wednesdays, sometimes on other days, but, you know, we're all working together, sometimes talking together, so on and so forth. And so that's going to be kind of light podcasty, but when I'm alone, it's going to be a little bit more focused. So I guess we're going to start off by building a giant evil mountain science-based evil... I'm making an evil layer in a mountain to break the economy and conjure infinite thonks. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. Starting with a couple of individualized activities, so you might notice them being labeled slightly different. I'm still not entirely sure how I want this to pan out, but you know, if I'm going to be working on something solo, I might as well label it as such so it's super clear that, you know, I'm working on it solo as opposed to with the whole group. So, at least for now, I hope you enjoy. Alright. Well, I'm alone. And I'm off stream. We're gonna do some science. So, realistically, I'm probably going to be the rogue element here with the WholesomeVerse today. Ow, don't step on the fire. I really gotta move that. I gotta make a nice house. That's going to be one of my first things. We gotta make an evil science mountain base. I am in a mountain, right? You know, yes. I'm at least in kind of a mini mountain. Not a very big... Oh, shit, this is actually a pretty big mountain. Sweet. Alright. So, first and foremost, I think what we're going to want to do, get a lot of dirt, get some regular stone, disguise the base, keep it around. I don't think I'm going to make a secret... Well, I could make a secret underwater entrance. And some kind of... Oh, gosh. The problem is I don't know enough about Minecraft and how it functions, especially with pistons and stuff. What I'd like to do is make, like, a secret door that opens up when I hit a hidden switch or something. Because that would be rad as hell. You know, I've got one of the closer homes, because this is spawn over here. This is where I am. You know, from my perspective, gosh. Let's see. From my perspective, if I can actually utilize, if I can actually have like a big base that is effectively just super stealthed in here. You know, it won't be the easiest to find. It probably won't be the hardest. I mean, it'll be super obvious that I never leave this specific zone. But, I don't know. Ooh, what's this? Probably more tin. What is it? Nickel. Got it. I actually don't know. What I should probably do is smelt it first. Okay. Chances are I'm going to take almost all of this stuff and just chuck it in. Oh, but I can't. A lot of these resources do not translate. Well, that's fine. I'm just going to probably chuck in most of my cobblestone and get rid of it. If we need more cobblestone, I can bring it out. Let's see, but chances are it's just going to be a trash resource that I want to get rid of as much as possible of. Luckily, we've got so much that works out in my favor. Yeah, and hopefully Olexa actually adds a lot of this stuff to the EMC system. Maybe not. I don't know. It'd be nice if I didn't have to worry about obtaining tin or solium dust. But heck, if I even know what any of that stuff does. Okay, so I've already converted most of these over. Okay, so what I'm going to want to do is probably make a chest system instead of putting it in myself. What I'd rather do... I should probably figure... Oh, breaking open at a workbench gives me valuable materials. Okay, let's try it. Let's convert most of the granite over, just because... Okay. I'm gonna get rid of the redstone. We can also get rid of the sweet berries. I'm wondering if I can do anything interesting with hoppers. Because I'm trying to think of easy ways of getting resources. I know there's the energy collector, but we're banning them from Wholesomecraft, which is entirely valid. That's a little too easy, but I'm still trying to think of the cheesiest, easiest way for me to get a lot of EMC as fast as possible with minimal effort on my own part, because that's the kind of person I am, and I'm just gonna own it. You know, in another life, I could probably put a lot of effort into these sorts of things. And really sink time into making, or mining for all the resources. But I'm not that kind of person. I don't have that kind of time. And so it's easier for me to just say, like, meh, I'm just going to cheese as hard as I can. And that's okay. What? I guess I'll toss the rotten flesh in. I have zero clue if I actually need it. Ooh, let's throw in the paraglider in the empty map. And the rotten flesh. Okay. So next up... Here's what the Philosopher's Stone is. Breaking open at the Workbench. At a Workbench. That's a crafting table. Workbench is something else. Okay, right-click a crafting table with a hammer to create a workbench. Got it. Oh, good. We might have tinkers. I hope so. How do I make a hammer? And which hammer... Okay. String to iron, some stick. So I'll need some string. Oh, I don't have any stick left? What? It's probably my own fault. Probably got rid of a lot of it. Okay, let's try making this one. Well, I've got a hammer. And the game has recognized this. Bam. Nope. Bam? No. Not the right hammer. Because, yeah, right-clicking a crafting table with a hammer to create a workbench. Tetra. I doubt it's the revolver hammer. Now, if I remember right, you can do some weird hacksy business with the iron nugget. Yeah. So, one iron ingot is worth... Okay. Yeah, so if I wanted to cheat up an infinite amount of iron right now, I totally could. But I'm not going to. Because my goal is to be fair with my cheatsy business. Why is this music just non-existent? I have no idea. Wait, what? Oh, no, no, no. We already made this crafting hammer. Alright, let's try the crescent hammer. Gosh, what am I doing wrong? Right-click a crafting table with a hammer to create a workbench. Confusing already. Tetra Minecraft Workbench. Ah, mallet. Okay, so I need wood. Is it log? Yeah, it's log. Let's grab 10. It's very quiet. That's better. There we go. Got it. Wait, why am I wasting my pickaxe on this? Okay, so we've got a bench Mark II? Yes? Interesting. Picking it up does not actually Get rid of it. Okay, what the hell? Okay. Requires a tier 2 hammer. What? Okay, let's try tier 2 volt thermal cell, some other things. Should probably get rid of my portal. Yeah, let's do it. Because I don't actually need this anymore. I will probably need another one, but I think I'm going to want to put this in another location so I'm not just listening to... Okay, it stopped. Because I didn't mind it so much when I wasn't in here, but now that I'm in here, yeah, I'm not a big fan. Okay, let's grab as many of these. Yeah, this is the Dragon's Deep soundtrack? Soundtrack. This is the outro song from Approaching Nirvana. Super good stuff. I love hearing it every single time it goes by. Even if I end up turning it up a little bit too much. I don't know. Anyway. What am I doing? Right. Tier 2 Tetra Mallet. Shift plus? Oh. Wooden mallet, honing process. Okay, Tetra allows you to replace parts of items with different parts of different types and materials. Some parts can be improved, while other parts you may use is limited by the item's capacity, called integrity. Okay. So, take these off. So if I put the mallet here... Ah, here we go. Well, this is kind of neat. So... Hammerhead. Head material. Requires a tier 2 hammer. Okay. So if what if I did stone? Okay, that doesn't work. Let's try copper and tin. Because if it's not going to take rock, maybe it'll take one of the weak varieties. Requires a T2 hammer. I have tier 0 available. It does take copper, though. What about a basic handle? No. Binding, head left, head right. Oh, so can it do multiple things? So wood has a higher magic capacity, but yeah, it requires a T2 hammer. And it won't let me do stone. Wood we've already got. That's normal. Tin ingot? Here we go. So tin requires a T0. However, I think we need the mallet. So what I need to do is make a second mallet. I need a crafting table on a stick, don't I? Let's get another one of these. Why do I still have the flint? Let's just get rid of this. Okay, we don't need the Crescent Hammer or the Engineer's Hammer, so I'm just gonna piece those out. Hollows, that's a thing. Just gonna get rid of the obsidian. A lot of this stuff I'm just gonna clear from my inventory because I don't immediately need it, and it's better to just not have it at all. I mean, hell, it's tempting to just get rid of the diamonds. Yeah, why not? What's the reason to hold on to these? We are peak lazy today. Oh. I'm just gonna put that there. Yeah, I can still use this. Perfect. So I was gonna do... Because clearly I need a second mallet to make a first mallet. Let's see, so let's try and upgrade this one. Bam. Okay. So this is currently tier 1. Okay, it's up to tier 2. What about handle? Basic handle. Can I make it out of tin? No. So clearly we need to find a better type of handle, but this is fine. Now I got a tin hammer. So let's plop this one in. Hammerhead. Why not? Oh, integrity usage. Okay, so what we need is a better handle. Let's look up how handles are made. Let's see. I wonder if there's actually a guidebook that I can check while I'm here. Or is that what this thing's supposed to be? By the hollow sphere. Ah, here we go. Tool belts, blades, shields, bows, double-headed, single-headed, double-headed handle, basic handle. Okay, so we could do bronze, steel, flimsy, bone. So bone pushes the integrity up. We can do an iron handle. Blazing end rod. Which of these? Yeah, so it looks like blazing and end rod are kind of up there. And requires a tier 1 axe. Okay. So steel would be the next step, I think. But I have yet to figure out how to get steel ingots. So let's just go iron for the moment. Okay, that's better. What about wrap handle? Increases damage and speed, reduces negative effects caused by the handle. Well, we can't wrap it in that. Chances are it's for, like, leather. Hammerhead. Okay. So we've got an iron hammer. It's... Do we know what kind of tier this thing is? It's tier 3. Can be used for hammering, usable in crafting and salvaging, hammer tier 3, hammer efficiency. Cool. Got it. So let's put that there. I guess let's look up how to make steel. Okay. Steel ingot. That's not helpful. Smelting. Steel grit. Yeah, that's not helpful. Blasting. Blast furnace. Okay, so it looks like blast furnace is probably the way to go. Apparently arc furnace does it as well. Okay, so we got to figure out how to make a blast furnace. Crude blast furnace improve. Okay, let's start with crude. Okay, so we have fire blast furnace. I'm assuming it's this one. So we just need a regular furnace, smooth stone. Okay, how do we make smooth stone? Just regular stone in the cooker. Can I put a bunch of smooth stone away, yeah? Yeah. Why did I do any of that? Alright, there we go. So let's just let that go for a bit. I can get more. Next up, let's drop off the tin, drop off the lead. Not the compass. Compass is... I'm going to hold on to that at all these points at spawn. Not that it's the most helpful. I've got a decent sense... Actually, you know what? I've got a decent sense of direction. Maybe I don't need that. Next question. Can I put a sword here? I put an iron sword here. Yes. So we can actually do an interesting amount of weapon modding that I never even knew about or knew was possible. Okay. Man, I was going to work on other things today. But here we are. Okay, let's see. We got some smooth stone? Yes. Okay, let's get 10 smooth stone. I got plenty of cobble. Nope, this one. Okay, furnace. Nope, this one. I'm just learning as many things as possible. Hopefully these are not tied. Ooh. Yeah, hopefully these are not tied to the transmutation table specifically. I'm hoping these recipes are actually unlocked per this server instance and login. That would make my life a lot easier. Okay, so let's get blast furnace. Blast furnace looks like it might just require coal and iron. This might not be the right one. Yeah, I don't think this is the right one. Okay. Steel ingot. Immersive engineering's blast furnace. Crude blast furnace. So let's start with crude. No. Uh-oh. Unless the blast furnace actually requires multiple of these. I bet that's the case. I bet it's a full-on structure. It's not just like a singular thing that I... Well. Let's just toss the smooth stone in. I'll leave that for later. Was I even going to do this? I don't know. I'm going to put this off for a second. I want to check something. Okay, so I want to make hopper. Minecart with hopper. Floating hopper hook. All funnels into it. Interesting. Reinforced hopper. Let's check one of these. So we need a chest and those. You know what? Okay, chest. And am I out of iron bars? I am. There we go. That's enough. And this is why I wanted this, so I wouldn't have to go out mining constantly. Okay. So I want to make just a regular hopper. First and foremost, whoops. Okay. Can I hop into this? Maybe. Yes. Okay. If I put this into the hopper... There's got to be... Yeah, here we go. So you cannot hopper into the Well, this is inconvenient. Because what I was hoping I could do is make an automated factory that pulls resources. Okay, I gotta think about this. I gotta research it a bit. Okay. So, apparently... so apparently I'm kind of on the right track. You just can't put it into the table. That's what an energy condenser might be for. So we're gonna go down this. I was a... Red matter block. Shit. Where do I... What the hell? Alright, we're going down this rabbit hole. Okay, so I gotta start with... dust. So I gotta get cobblestone and charcoal. I got cobblestone. I just need the charcoal, which I might not... I got coal. Do I have any charcoal? Nope. Well, now I got coal. Okay, so there's one. I'm gonna need that, and chances are, grab this, burn wood, get charcoal. I think that's the case. Alright, let's go grab these. They're not a particularly high-value fruit. And I'm actually kind of curious about that. What would be my primo resource generation here to get maximum energy value? Because we're banning energy collectors. Energy condensers is a separate thing entirely, though. And so I feel safe saying, yeah, I could probably swing this and nobody would get too mad. Maybe they would. Who knows? Anyway, toss in the charcoal. Grab a charcoal. We only need one. Okay, go back over here. Boop, boop, boop. Bam. Done. It's 40. Next up, oh, we need redstone dust. And what do we need for the last one? Diamond and coal. Okay, so we need diamond and we need redstone. Okay. Bam. Let's see. Chest. Here we go. So let's... learn this stuff. High covalence dust. Curious the point of this. Curious about it? Alright, okay. So we are still missing a diamond and some kind of stone. It's saying... oh, just regular stone. Yeah, so my smooth stone is no good. Oh, that's fine. So we need 2 of these and a diamond. Okay, energy condenser, alchemical table, or alchemical chest. No idea exactly what it's going to be used for, but that's okay. We've got one now. A next step. Energy condenser requires diamonds, obsidian. Oh, okay, so we just need 4 diamonds, 4 obsidian. I like this. It's like, well, easiest example. It's like a slightly more aggressive or intensive version of... let's see. So if I just do this, how does this work? Do I just toss these in and it just goes? No, I don't know. It's like a more intensive version of journey mode in Terraria, where you can make anything, but you have to research it first. And you can't just pull it out of thin air. You still have to equivalent exchange it to get the resources back. That's a good system, and I'm liking it. While we're here... ah, no, can't replicate these hammers. I guess that makes sense. That'd be a little hacksy. So... clearly, I don't know how to hook this thing up. One second. Okay. So I could be wrong of how this works. I'm gonna have to make one of these just to science it. It's gonna cost me a fair bit. So we need to make a block of diamond, which is gonna be kind of expensive. Oops. Okay. Next up, we need to make some glowstone. Just 4 glowstone dust, easy. Because we might as well actually learn how to replicate these. Bam. If we ever need more. Okay. It's getting pricey. Let's see. Glass. Smelting. So we need sand, dirty glass. Shoot. Well, let's see if we have any immediately available. Yes. Okay. Convenience. Because all I need is one sand. At some point, we'll have to find higher value things. And it could turn out that this whole business is for bust. But what I'd like to do is effectively make a item farm that shunts stuff into a series of hoppers that dumps it into a chest that just converts it into energy that I can use for other projects. I was hoping that's what the condenser does, but instead the condenser is the reverse. It creates automatic resources. Let's actually get rid of it. What the condenser will do is it will pull from my EMC values and output items, which, like, okay, that's cool, but not what I'm going for. Let's see. So what we want to do is, right, we're going here, we're going to make glass. We need sand. And if we're lucky... Gold ore. Oh. Apparently I was doing that wrong. Let's see. Nickel ingot? No. Sand. Perfect. Only worth 1 EMC. Alright, and the last one was furnace? Furnace. Do I not have... I didn't actually bother to replicate a basic furnace. Nor do I really need to. But I figure it's easier if I just kind of have one of each of these on hand and ready to duplicate whenever I want. Oh, right. We still need to make a diamond block. Let's go replicate that one. I don't know. I enjoy getting recipes like this. It's a fun way of doing it. Whoops. This one. Bam. Okay, so now I've got a basic energy collector. Power of the sun. Now, I might immediately have to get rid of this. Yeah. I will. Damn. Because what I was hoping is... Yeah, because this thing just... Based on ambient light levels or something, it just gets me basic EMC. Which isn't what I'm going for. What I want to do is just feed it into this pool. That's it. That's all I need to do. But I can't attach it to a hopper. I mean, I guess we'll... Yeah, because that's too cheaty. That's just free energy at 0 cost. Because I could just print diamonds. And I mean, I could break the rules and just say, screw the rules, I have diamonds. But you know what? That's dumb, and I don't want to do it. The thing is, the energy condenser, it's too easy. And I'm not looking for too easy here. I'm looking for just the right levels of... I effectively want to make a series of tiered farms and go full potato clicker here. Where we have, like, some kind of ridiculous potato super factory. It doesn't have to be potatoes. It could be any number of things. But effectively just a series of factories that converts EMC into ridiculous amounts of thonks. Just for the sake of my own ridiculous... I don't know. Need to just break the thonk market. I mean, effectively, I want to be the black thonk market. And, like, I will straight up make a business... closer to spawn a business, a reputable normal business, and then somehow secret basement into the black thonk market, which is just a room made entirely out of black blocks. I'm assuming there's just like a pure, like a painted black block or something that I could use. And just have some kind of ridiculous trade system where you can buy egregious amounts of thongs for pennies on the dollar to break the market that nobody ever should ever take me up on, just because that'd be unfair. Unfortunately, I'm not figuring out how to automate this, which sucks. Okay, never mind. I got it. We're good. I know how to do this now. So, all I have to do is grab a diamond, go here, plop the target diamond in there, and what I can do is slowly fill this up. Now, obviously, this is going to need thousands to pull it in, but I'm pretty sure I can have a hopper above this if I don't chuck it at my feet. That dumps it in. It's just chucking coal. Perfect. Coal's apparently worth a lot. Okay. I don't think we'll have quite enough. But here's our system. So I'm just going to get the singular diamond out. And then we'll look into making a much more automated system. We were super dang close. So in that case... There we go. 1 diamond, minimal carryover. Okay, cool. So, we're still going to have to manually input this, but we can use a proper system to convert things around as necessary. So next up, I have to figure out how to make an automated system of gathering resources and then dumping them into the condenser, and having the condenser just make really expensive things. I'm probably going to start with diamonds, and then I'll work my way up to other things. We could do potatoes. I mean, hell, we could actually have some kind of ridiculous dual condenser system where it converts everything into potatoes, and then converts potatoes into higher value stuff as just an extra goof. But, well, sorry, not potatoes, thonks. We don't even have a thonk yet. I don't even know where the heck you're supposed to get one. That's clearly something I'm going to have to look into. I wonder if you can get a... No, probably not in a fruit tree. Be fascinating if we could find... What the hell are these? What I'd really like to do is grow a thonk tree, but I am going to operate under the sheer assumption that that is not possible. But what the heck is this thing? Chestnut. Oh, neat. Unfortunately, cannot duplicate any of them. Is neat, though. I just gotta... I don't know, I gotta do a lot of things. Oh, we should go dupe some seeds. Because I think it would actually be quite useful for me to look into farming. I can't imagine that there's a whole lot of high-value EMC farming to be done. But there's got to be something neat. And then once I've got all this done, I don't know what the heck I'm going to do. This is the one problem I always run into in Minecraft, where I'm just lost. And so having a bunch of modded stuff to just let me break the bank is exactly the kind of thing I'm interested in. Let's see. We duped leather, right? Yes, we did. Okay. I'm gonna have to look into some other stuff, but yeah, let's actually grab these. There's the seeds. Oh, they're wheat seeds. Should also make another transmutation table at some point, so I can actually, Oh. You know, I could actually use an... that's a bad idea. Or is it? Okay. There we go. So what I'm going to do, pop the condenser down, break this. I got 2 reasons for doing this. Nope. Pop that there. So how much does this require? That little? Really? Wait, hold up. Okay, too many transmutation tables, but that's fine. Because this will answer a couple of questions. Super early on. Okay, so now we can transmute transmutation tables, and we know that every recipe that I have unlocked is now part of the system. Perfect. Alright, so let's just get rid of some of this stuff. And we're back up to our previous value. Okay. The other question to ask would be, well, I guess easy. If I put another transmutation table down, it saves my EMC value, so I don't have to worry about getting peak value out. Perfect. That's actually really helpful for me. Because now I don't have to worry about if this thing gets lost. I can't necessarily make another one. I could dupe another one. Maybe I should keep a spare or a stack of spares just lying around. But this means I can put down a transmutation anywhere and get any item I want at any point. Oh, yeah, I should actually just keep one on hand. Because yeah, if I'm out and about, plop it down on the ground, dump all my stuff, keep going. Run out of pickaxe, just get another one. Oh, that alone makes this worth it. Like, stupid worth it? So next up, I really am going to have to look into some kind of crazy automation system on how to automate a bunch of resources. I know there's the mob farm, but that's not great. So let's... Gosh, I'm going to keep cutting and I'm going to keep doing research.